Hey guys, my name is Ryan, and we're back again with another Spirit Island video. Today, we're going to be playing the Tactician aspect on Thunderspeaker. This is one of the new aspects coming out of Nature Incarnate, and it's one that I really haven't seen anyone talk about. It's also the one that I think is one of the most interesting, because there is naturally an underlying economy to the game, underlying, balancing to it. And as players, one of the joys of playing the game is learning it and figuring it out. And what is good and what isn't good. What is better than what. And it's a very clean replacement. Instead of getting 4 energy, we get only 1 energy. So we net lose 3 energy. We lose 1 range on our Presence edition, which is surprisingly, annoying. But then we also get a power card and an element. So is a power card and an element a good enough compensation for losing 3 energy? And I think that really tickled my brain as I love gaining cards without reclaiming. Really, really fun thing to do. Just having a huge hand, tons of options. And so I was very excited by Tactician for that reason. But we lose the explosiveness of opening up with Manifestation on turns 1 or 2. And instead, we get more reliable use of our right innate, which has always felt more surgical to me as opposed to practical. So, I don't know. It just seems to be just a little bit off, at least when we think of standard, normal, typical builds. Of course, with the new growth option, you can do all kinds of new builds. And so, before I talk too much, we're going to start a game against Scotland 6. And I'm going to oh no, the board D special. This could be amazing, or this could be a disaster that never sees the light of day. But anyway, sorry. The opening that I originally looked at was opening up with a sudden ambush, Voice of Thunder, gaining a sun. And that would give us explore control, give us building control, and 2 different ways of moving our presence, right? Then turn 2, we could go top into a Words of Warning plus, the other card that we gained. But then on turn 3, it's what do you do? Oh crap. We're going to restart this game in a second. I promise I'll keep the board D, but I'm going to have to, force set it all up. Anyways, the moral of the story is, from here, we would need to do another G3, get any 0 cost card in order to, or if the card we gained was 0 cost, then we could go here, reclaim, and then go bot. But if we do all of that, okay, cool, we got our manifestation on turn 3, that's all cool and fine. You don't get your manifestation on 4, right? We're an energy short. You don't get your manifestation on 5 because your economy's still too weak. So it's manifestation's our best card, and it's not worth losing our best card. So the build that I'm going to go for is going to be going for G2 spam, not touching the new stuff at all, which feels weird. But we're going to go top into Sudden Ambush, top into Words of Warning, bottom into the Voice of Thunder with Manifestation. And then when we reclaim, we'll be on 3-2. And we can, maybe start using our Tactician a little bit more. With all of this here, with 2 card plays, the free sun and a free sun coming from the Tactician aspect, we actually can hit the maximum tier of Lead the Furious Assault. So that's the dream. Maybe that's the magical Christmas land. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, let me rebuild this game. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. We got the board D special against Scotland. Good luck us. Starting with the sands. That's dangerous. We'd really, really like to start with the wetlands. Okay, so the game plan is we're going to start off with a sudden ambush. And this will full solve the 4. Gonna have to bail on the 7. That means that Words of Warning has nothing to do on the next turn. Okay. Go here. Kill you. Event gets to be skipped. A build exploring the jungles. Okay, now we do get to move to Dahan because of our left innate, and we're definitely going to bail on this land here. So, we'll go this way. Gonna move into this land before moving into the D, just because if disease kills a Dahan, it is just devastating for us. And there's a higher chance of that happening than a cultural assimilation, which is also devastating. Okay, turn 2, playing the Words of Warning just for elements. Any sun card would get the job done. So I wonder, maybe I'll do a Voice of Thunder instead. If we do a Voice of Thunder instead... well, we definitely want to get that stuff out immediately. I guess we'd go this way with our Voice of Thunder. Killing off the town? Maybe we just bail on this land altogether. And I guess doing it this way would insulate us against a Wetlands Explore. The invaders are being very rude by not following the exact script that I gave them. What the heck? They should just do things in such a way that it makes my my build just better. We get 1 fear. Land with Badlands, Beast, and Buildings. None. Okay. Get to push a Dahan. Go like so. Okay, Ravage. Scotland 6. Build. Exploring the wetlands. Hey! That's exciting. Gotta love it. Alright, Voice of Thunder. We can go push, push to pair everything up, and then kill a town with our other innate. Okay, then with here, maybe like a Manifestation of Power and Glory can set us up. This Words of Warning, we get plenty of mobility and protects us here. We're going to go Blighted Island because of Scotland 5 with the coastal shenanigery, but alas, we'll be okay. We're just experimenting here, right? Trying something out. Ooh. Far off wars touch the island. Well, if we're going to go Blighted anyways, you might as well take some Blight. Am I right? Am I right? It would kill this, or get a free town kill. Because if we add the 2 Blight, we immediately flip the Blight card, and then we're looking at another 3 Blight in the Ravage, which is very not cool, because that can just lose you the game on the spot. So I think we just pitch you. Oh my gosh, go in the ocean. Okay, get a free Badlands over here where it's all stacked up. 1 or 2 into a land with Dahan setup symbols. Kind of want to go here. We can do like a gather through with the left innate to get this leaf fully cleared. Manifestation, this fully clear with the right innate. We don't need to worry about any defends next turn, so that's all cool and fun. Guess we'll just send 1 presence out so we can still kill this town. Okay. Ravage Blight. Rude. That is so rude. Okay, Scotland 6. Building the wetlands and exploring the sands. Adding a town to a land with no town. Just make this land huge. Okay, right innate, bada boom. Left innate, bada boom. And then fear, kill, kill. Okay. Next turn, we're probably going to want to do a manifestation up here. Minor number 1. Call to Ferocity, very cool. We can use it to gather 3 Dahan without having to worry about all our elemental setup using our animal innate. Shore Seas with Hatred, adding wilds on the coast. Very strong effect. Jungles, wetlands is the coast, and that's what matters. So just getting, that disease will protect us from the lost condition. Badlands is always great for hammering down on damage. Float on River, kind of underwhelming. It works in a pinch, right? We can, push a town out and do things, but I think it's going to be this Call to Ferocity. If we do a Call to Ferocity, Manifestation of Power and Glory, that's a pretty sweet pairing. But we have another minor to look at. Cycles of Time and Tide, getting a little bit of blight removal, never hurts. And all the rest of these kind of are underwhelming. Being able to create more Dahan is super cool. Makes our manifestations better and better and better. So that's something I'm pretty happy to see. So let's see, if we do this, we're going to get 9 damage in here. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, leaving 2 Explorers. 2 Explorers here. Some stuff here. We're kind of looking to take some Blight. We kind of want some because this is about as bad as a Blight card. I think the design of this card is great because it's a healthy card, so you're not going to get as punished by the events, but it's still devastating. Okay, Fast Phase. We got nothing. Event. Sorry. First we had to do this. Okay, sacrificing the only guy that's not paired up. Add a wilds to a land without invaders. Yes, please. Build a land with the most buildings. Well, that's a good thing we're manifesting there. Land without invaders. So definitely we're going to go here. Because of all the adjacencies here, it's pretty easy for us to get after it. Although, since we are planning on clearing these Dahan, I think I'm actually going to go here, just so that way I'm not pulled in 2 directions. If there was a wetlands, anything, we're already set up. Beast kills explorers. That beast is not going to kill any explorers this game. And Dahan effects, okay. Don't heal. Ravage, Scotland 6. Build. Exploring the mountain wetlands. Instant payoff. Alright. Call to Ferocity. Let's bring him in. Okay, manifestation for fear, and it's going to be 9 + 1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And I'm thinking we could actually use our right innate to kill the town, and then a sudden ambush to clear the land. Since sudden ambush kind of sucks, it's, nice to be able to find ways to make use of it whenever we get the chance. And then we can hopefully, dump it for a major. Interesting here is that if we were to, as I was alluding to before, if we had 2 fire cards, right? It has to be 2 fire and sun cards. We could hit the Lead the Furious Assault this turn, which would then full clear the 3. But that is not going to be the case. So we got this guy. But then what else do we have? Maybe like that. So the question is, do I want to hit 3 card plays or not right now? And if I were to stick on 2 card plays, I'd probably want to go with a Major. The Major would probably want to get rid of this sudden ambush, which would then make me play Words of Warning, which is fine. Yeah, let's gain a Major, gaining an energy. Ooh, bargains of power and protection. Can we threshold it? We're missing an earth element. But yeah, bargains, cycles for the water, call to ferocity for the earth. That would be a sweet card getting some proliferations. It'll totally mess up our energy gain, but we just start playing cycles of time and tide a whole bunch. Power Storm is completely on element for us, is completely free to threshold. In fact, all we're short is a single air because of all of our free elements here. And that can completely change the game for us. Right, we play like Power Storm. Words of Warning is complete overkill this turn. But lots of great things that we can do. Vengeance of the Dead is certainly worse than these other options. I think I'm going to take this power and protection. It's just going to be perennially useful. Definitely don't need the sudden ambush anymore. That means that, well, actually, no, we're going to take a Blight right here. So there's only going to be one more present sacrifice. And if we do that, then we're going to want... I could actually do a Cycles of Time and Tide, getting a 4th Dahan here, and then having like an Explorer come down here, go town for the coastal, and then killing both of the towns with my right innate, and then it'll be passively defended by all the Dahan in the land. That seems like a pretty efficient line. I could move these guys over. Probably want to move them over here. Ooh. That's a little bit tricky, but I think this is the move. I think we go here. Here, getting a reminder card. Let's scale this Battle Area up. And we'll take you out of the picture. Okay. We had to sacrifice a presence. I'm just going to get rid of this guy for now. Although, actually, we have an extra presence relative to Dahan, so we'll keep things even. Event, Terror level 1. Build action gets us an Explorer. Okay. Push a town from a land with Beast. Yes, thank you. 2 fear per land with Dahan and City. Rip. Move an Explorer town from a Sacred Site. Okay. Not going in our favor. That ordering was a little unfortunate. And we got a free damage. Okay, well, I guess all that defense was not necessary. And we get the quad upgrade. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just realized another interesting option would have been using that... Well, no, we forgot the sudden ambush. Never mind. Okay, so that was the Ravage. We get the Scotland 6. Mountain Wetlands build. Exploring the coast. So we definitely go here. I could also put a town here and then just push everything over and it will solve itself. I think we'll do this, though. Okay, slow phase. We have 3 suns, so we could, like, gather 1, push 3. I think that's how it works, right? Yeah, gather for air, push for sun. Go over this way, and then kill you. Now it's passively defended for 3, and that should be good. Maybe we'll do like a Words of Warning and then move our stuff out. Okay. Now, if we get a 4th air, we could defend, move, kill. And that would be really good. The only card to reclaim would be this Manifestation, which, honestly, this would be a sweet line. So I'm going to take it. Oh, I didn't even take into account the debt. So that's good, right? I'm very happy with opening up with this full top track. That economy is crucial. Had we been stuck at 2 energy, then I think we'd just be screwed from this bargains. Let's see. You are now at 4 and 4. Okay, fast phase. Defend this guy for 3. But then we'll use our left innate to come over here. And our right innate to kill this. So we've used both of these guys. Guard them yourself. We are sitting at 2. And it would be 6 to get full damage value. It's sacrificing presence. I guess I don't want to do that immediately because of this manifestation. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if we were here, that would still full clear. Yeah, because that's better with the 4 push and all that. Do I have no energy to pay? I could forget this Call to Ferocity and just get the full damage value. Yeah, we are about to gain a minor power, so fragmenting a card isn't, like, dreadful, although Call to Ferocity is pretty solid. We'll just get damage. Okay, this will get me 1 fear and a minor power. Hey, we got our fire right back with that Gold's Allure. Bird's Cry Warning, very interesting card. Fast to Han movement is great, so we don't need to burn this for that type of play that we just did. Because like after we come in here and do a ton of damage, I can see myself splitting these to Han up 2 and 2 to solve the respective towns. So Bird's Cry is definitely the pick. Remove an explorer from an inland land. That's not gonna it's not gonna make a difference anywhere. So let's go here. Mountain wetlands, boom, defended. Here, Scotland 6. Coastal build. Exploring the jungles. And is it the fewest? I think it's the fewest towns for the escalation. So since we have towns everywhere except for here, actually. Okay, let's go pushing all of this up. Fear and 16 damage. So let's see. That's 15 all day, so that's going to be a full clear. Excellent. Yeah, we can use this Bird's Cry to split to... Yeah, just split them 2 and 2, because then the 2 to Han left over will clear that with my innate in the slow. And here's the great thing when you have the ability to gain a card, but the reclaim 1, I've got the thing I need in my hand. I'm just going to gain a card because all I need to solve this turn is this Bird's Cry. And we're going to gain energy, pay energy, so we're going to be at 3 total energy at the end of turn. Unfortunately, that means that we're going to be short on this manifestation. So yeah, this land, yeah, these couple lands here is a big deal, and that's all going to be manifestation stuff. So we're definitely going to be going for minors. Ooh, Nature's Resilience. Amazing card. Purifying Flame. Full elements on a blight removal. Yeah, we got all 4 hits for that blight removal. So that's nice and clean. But a Nature's Resilience defense 6 is cool. Although there's not much of a big difference between a defend 6 and then a, like passive defend 2 with a defend 3. I think I'm going to go for the blight removal here. I think it just gives me a lot of flexibility. And we get to reclaim and play a card. If I were to... And I get a free element, actually. So I could do this and then take a free fire. And then all of a sudden, yeah, we've got everything. So yeah, these 3 Dahan can turn into a city-town kill. And we'll be able to do 4 and 4, so we'll be able to like get all of my Dahan into a land. We'll definitely not use our innate here since we have a better use of the innate up here. Okay, we'll push 2 over. Everything gets the passive defense. Event. Defend 4 from spirits is 4 lower this turn, but I believe that this is considered being from a spirit. And yeah, we'll just give everything the extra health. Our innate ignores the health bonus, and there is more than enough Dahan counterattack damage. Okay, Beast in the City, none exist. We have more than enough Dahan. Terror level 2. Badlands, Wilds, or Dahan remove a building, or remove an Explorer town. Strife a town. It's going to be building a town in a second, so I can strife one and then kill off the other one. Ooh, well, we're not going to get the fear, which could turn into an issue. There's only a couple turns left, but getting the extra Dahan is a big deal. Now we're at 4 and 4 right here. Ravage. Build. Explore the jungle sands. Okay, we might need to move a little bit more Dahan in here to make that work, but that's all good and fine. I could actually use this Purifying Flames just to kill this Explorer and just solve the land that way. Which feels pretty efficient to me, because then even if we get the back-to-back Explore, it won't blight in the subsequent turn. So we'll move all the way over. And now since we have 4 of these Dahan, it will destroy all the buildings. So the Strife kind of goes to waste, but that's okay. It's worth the whole field card. Whole fear card. And now it's passively defended. This Voice of Thunder, I think I'll just use it to go here. Just fully defend this without having to spend a card. And then we can set ourselves up for like a manifestation of power and glory into this land, because that's really all we're going to need in order to turn this game around. Although, Coastal build, Scotland 6, it's going to be just a whole lot of awkwardness. There will be a town city afterwards, and 4 Dahan will passively defend that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that one's just going to be a little awkward. Okay, if I were to manifest, I would need to do the... well, if we reclaimed, I gain 2 energy, so I could do manifestation plus a couple 0 costs. So it'd be manifestation, Voice of Thunder, plus any 0 cost that I draft. This might not be a bad time to sneak in a reclaim. 0 cost, 0 cost. Mesmerize Tranquility will deny a build, deny a potential explore. I really like that option. Jungle Sands with a Drift Down. Have I ever seen a more perfect pairing? Pact of the Joint Hunt is a very interesting card here too, giving us that damage that we oh so love, but Drift Down's always strong as well. There's going to be 4 different lands ravaging every turn for the rest of the game. This solves half the board. Okay, here, isolate, moving some Dahan. This looks perfect to me. event. Stage 3. Oh, did I? Hold on a second. I missed this a while ago. That's frustrating. It's a single explorer, and I don't think that would have turned the tide on anything. But, ugh, gosh, that's annoying. Timestamp that in the comments. On each board with exactly one coastal land. Wait, we're stage 3. Build a land with invaders, not matching a build card. So build in one of these mountains. Okay. Disease or strife don't ravage. Town in Dahan. Well, this is isolated, so there is nowhere to push it to. Terra level 2, we get some free defense. Okay. Scotland. And then we'll build. Exploring the Sands Wetlands. Okay. 1, 2, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About as perfect as you can get with these guys. Coming on in here. And full clearing, plus 1 extra fear. And then I have the ability to kill a town, which now, even if we get a +1, even a +2 damage modifier, we're still safe. Okay, this land is going to hit pretty hard on the subsequent ravage. Want to make sure we have some slow damage. Thankfully, we're not threatening a loss condition anymore because we finally got the 2 clear. I don't think there's any way we're going to actually play majors because of our energy restrictions. So I'm just going to keep gaining minors. Domesticated animals. Good card. Let's see. Taming rivers. Weep for what is lost. We'll definitely get a bunch of fear out of this land. And it costs 0. So I do like that. Okay, so this turn we don't have to play any cards. We're already passively solved on everything. So really we're just going to all slow powers here. Like this guy, this guy. We do get the free element from our Tactician. After 3 fires, there's no value to fire after that. Yeah, we started with 0. And then, yeah, gain 4, pay 1, so we're at 3. Okay. Cycles is just a blight removal. Yeah, we get 2 more card plays. Huh. Oh, we also do have a Reclaim 1, actually. So this Voice of Thunder is certainly going to come up. And now we can full clear this land just by pushing and killing. I might just play a Drift Down just to protect ourselves against a bonus damage. There's not a heck of a lot more to be done here. Another idea is I could do like a Bird's Cry warning and just fast get... Well, it's not actually going to deny Bill. It's going to make a difference of 1. That's irrelevant. It's better to just not get blown out. I think we just Drift Down here. And just stockpile our energy. So we'll put up a Defend 4. And then everything else is slow. Terra level 2, plus 3 damage. But there are no qualifying lands. No disease. We get 1 fear. Explore from an inland land or 3 health from a disease. Well, there's no disease, so I guess that makes the tiniest amount of a difference. Skip the next Explore. I love this card. 1 damage per Dahan. Okay, give me 1 more fear card. Beast Disease, 2 Dahan, removing a town. Thank you. All right, Jungle Sands Ravage. Scotland 6. Sands Wetlands Build. And we skip the next Explore. Great. Wonderful. Well, now we can just use our innate to full clear out of land number 4. Let's see. Thinking about using like a Purifying Flames to kill the town, just moving some stuff in for passive defense. Like using Voice of Thunder, Purifying Flame to solve this. Probably using this left innate to get this dog pile up over here. We got the 4 and the 4 for the Gather Push. Weep for, I don't know, just getting 3 fear. Let's do that. Boom, boom. We can get all of this over here. And then 1, 2, 3 fear. Pushing. We'll push this town in. We have sufficient damage. Just to put on a little bit of defense. All right. Yeah, now I'm really missing having that +4 energy button because now there's no benefit to adding presence. We've cleared it all. We're not going to get stronger. I think we want to do like a Words of Warning and get this manifestation back, looking to use it right here. So we're going to gain 2 energy. It's going to put us up to 4 energy this turn. That's 1, boom, boom. And then we can just throw out a couple other cards. Yeah, we'll just reclaim, gain a minor. Wilds. I do like Wilds. Territorial Strife is more damage. Constancy is Constancy. That's just straight up energy. I think I'm going to do a Constancy so that way we can play our manifestation 2 turns in a row. It's going to solve our energy problems. And we don't have presence over here, which is where I'd really like to use that Treacherous Waterways. And another slate of excellent cards for us. I'm going to take the Seer Anger over the Fire in the Sky because it costs 0. And really, we just need to run around and kill off these last little buildings in order for us to win. We're going to empty the deck this turn. And so we've got only 1 slow phase left and then a fast phase. Which is pretty wild. Okay, so we want you. We want you. Then a couple zeros. Well, reclaiming this manifestation doesn't matter because we're not going to get another slow phase. Seer Anger. But energy is energy. In case you weren't aware. A voice will just give us a lot of flexibility on getting our stuff everywhere. Though really it's going to be just hitting these mountains is the only thing that matters. Hitting this single mountain. Yeah. Because there is no builds, we're just going to resolve the Ravage, come over here, kill this, and then that's game. So I'll do a Drift Down just to over-defend here. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we fully defended and absurdly over-defended. Another interesting point is I could actually just use my right innate to just clear this land right now and not wait on the whims of the event deck. Because there is like every building does +1 damage, which would just F us up really bad. Right now it's just evenly defended. So I am actually going to revert this Words of Warning. We need that animal element. Yeah, same exact element, same exact cost. With the Bird's Cry, so yeah, we'll go kill, kill, kill. And then for Bird's Cry, I will push 3 over. Yeesh. Yikes. Okay. We have to, if we do 3 damage in this land, it'll actually turn into killing 2 Dahan. So we're just going to go here. And that's really sad. Beast deal 2 damage. But then Reckless Offensive just ends the game for us. No, it doesn't because of that. So, oh my gosh, we almost lose. Blight, Blight, Dead, Dead. Yeesh. That Cultural Asin. Well, man, did I get punished hard for Bird's Cry. Although if we did that here, I guess it would have been the same exact situation with taking a Blight, but at least it wouldn't be the Cascade. I don't know. We would invade from a land matching a Ravage card. Well, that wins the game. I feel like recently I've been getting all of my Terror level 3 victories from removing the last city with a Fear card as opposed to actually like killing things. But who knows? Maybe I'm just crazy. Anyways, that was Tactician Thunderspeaker doing a little bit of a different build by ignoring Tactician altogether. That's probably a bad sign for the quality of the aspect, but it definitely, I mean, Tactician definitely opens up a lot of pathways to you. Just by being able to gain more cards, gain more elements, gives you some options. I think there was that point where I had 1 card in hand, and I was able to gain a card and reclaim a card to still have a full grip of plays, as opposed to underplaying or reclaiming early. So I guess that specific moment is where Tactician does gain that marginal value over base, but at the end of the day, energy wins games by doing powerful things. And our most powerful thing is very, very expensive. So anyways, tell me what you guys think of this aspect, what you think of that build. And until next time, have a glorious day.